Hi, I'm Charlotte Birkmanis from the University of Western Australia, and today I'm talking to you about where sharks like to roam. Our world has changed. Food and other necessities are no longer where we used to find them. Areas that used to be safe for us to go to, we're not allowed to go to anymore. But this isn't just happening to us. Due to overfishing and rising temperatures, it's also happening in our oceans, and it's impacting the animals that I study. Misunderstood animals. Did you know that they can actually learn and even be social? I'm talking about sharks, of course. In my thesis, I looked at 23 different species of sharks. But today, let's just focus on makos, the Ferraris of the ocean, because they can swim up to 74 kilometers an hour. But is this fast enough to avoid extinction? We kill 3 sharks every second, and makos have been declared as endangered. But so what? If you're among the millions that have been terrified by a certain movie, you might be thinking, what have sharks done for me lately anyway? Well, if you like seeing coral reefs, eating tuna, or among the 1 in 7 people on the planet that rely on our oceans for protein, sharks have looked after you lately. Sharks are the doctors of the ocean because they regulate our ecosystem and that keeps our fish stocks healthy. But just as it takes a long time to train a doctor, it takes a very long time to breed a mako. Females don't reproduce until they're 19 years old, and even then they only have a handful of pups every 3 years. Having said that, we don't actually know a lot about our oceanic sharks, but we have information from the hunters that catch them. I use these commercial fishers logbooks from the 7 million square kilometres of Australia's waters. I look at the environment where these sharks were caught, things like water temperature, clarity and depth. And then I develop statistical models to predict where sharks are, why they're there, and to see if we're protecting them. And what did I find? I found that just like us, sharks prefer certain water temperatures in conjunction with clear waters, but they're much further offshore than you'd ever go swimming, so you don't have to worry about that. I've also found that we're protecting 1% of the highly suitable habitat where sharks really like to live in Australian waters and our marine parks. And as you can see, that's just a drop in the ocean, really. Just as our world has been turned upside down by something we can't even see, a tiny virus, our oceans are also being impacted by something else that we can't actually see, a lack of habitat protection. But we have an amazing opportunity. If we protect where these sharks like to live, we can help them keep our oceans healthy.